Want to change how you feel socially and actually feel comfortable making friends and being social as an adult with ADHD? Okay, that would be amazing. Banish 2 words from your vocabulary. There are 2 words that will make you feel more comfortable being social that we use all the time, and they imply we are lazy and not just trying. And those words need to go. The words are just and should. Stop talking with such self-criticism. And I am totally 100% guilty of this. I am working on this. I have been working on this for a few years now. Hi friends, I'm Caroline Maguire, and I am here to talk about all things friendship and ADHD. Before we get into it, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments, do you think or have you heard, just go ahead and do it your whole life? The words just and should help fuel the shame cycle. You know the shame cycle, you may be familiar with it, I'm familiar with it. Are you familiar with it? It means you feel badly and are focused on shame. Reframe that to you would if you could. When I work with parents, I help them see the neurobiology that is ADHD and that underlies our executive function weakness. And if their child could do it, they would do it. And now I want to tell adults, we need to be kinder to ourselves. Some people find being social easy and some find it hard. And if it's not easy for you, then we can learn. It doesn't mean social skills and making friends cannot be learned, but the fact is that no one is good at everything and everyone is working on something. And the words which have been put in our minds, especially those of you who were brought up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, just saying, just and should need to go. But how? Let's get into it. 1, learn about your brain for self-validation and notice your wins. Understand your brain. It actually helps you understand your life. And that is key, because the more we understand about each other and the more we understand about ourselves, the more we will know we would if we could. 2, shift your self-talk. Self-talk pulls us into that shame cycle, and instead of I should be able to, what about saying I'm trying? I would if I could. I'm doing the best I can. I've learned about my brain. I didn't used to know about my brain. That's an achievement. We're so productivity oriented, but the fact is that learning is an action, and understanding things better and then trying to take action is part of the journey of getting to know yourself with ADHD. And you can say, I'm trying new things. I didn't used to try new things. Now I'm trying things to help me manage my ADHD. 3, challenge the story in your mind. Do you believe you should be able to? No, I don't believe that. But do you? Examine the story. As the negative story starts to build in your mind, resist reacting to it or submitting to it without first examining, is this a fact? Do I know? Is this an assumption? What else could it be? What's the evidence here? Use your knowledge about the person or the situation and really think about the fact that this is probably a story and not something that is a fact. This is complicated. I'm not saying it isn't, but I had a recent conversation with my friend, Katie Soros, you probably know her, and we talked about these words just and should and how powerful they are and how much they've become part of our language, especially for those of us who didn't know about our ADHD until we were older. So I want to ask you, let me know if eliminating just and should helps you. And if I could, I would eliminate it from all the people talking to you too. But I can't do that, so I'm going to ask you to eliminate it from your vocabulary. Thanks to everyone who stayed on till the end. Please let me know how this works. What are other words we should just banish? Bye, friends.